Welcome back to week 3 of the Dallas Cowboys 2045 rebuild. Let's check out weekly awards real fast. So, Brian McBride had an awesome week last week 3 interceptions, 3 tackles. Not too bad. Not too bad. There's one more thing I want to show y'all before we hop into this game against the Giants. Is that not the salaries? Nope. It is that Peter Heron is indeed a generational tight end. He's X Factor. I unlocked. I did the. We've seen enough on him. He's crazy. He's gonna be crazy, and I'm excited to keep playing with him. We're gonna head into week 3 against the Giants. This is what the team's looking like right now. Obviously, Owen Toon's still injured, but Kirk Peterman's been playing well. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But defense is looking good still. So we're gonna hop on in, and I'll catch you on a second. Let's take a look at the Giants roster real fast. They have a really good quarterback, Brady Kramer. He's got pro reads. He's got 92 throw power. Pretty nice. Running back, 86 overall. Looks pretty good. Uh, Receivers, they're okay. Kind of slow. Tight end looks fine. O-line. Any D-lineman. Okay, D-lineman. Any good linebackers? 81 overall. Nothing too special here. Corners. Got some pretty fast corners. Safeties are okay, or at least free safety. Yep, strong safety's okay. Well, that's the team there for the Giants. So they got a really good quarterback, and other than that, it's pretty much meh. But we're gonna see how it actually is on the field, and we're gonna hop in, and I'll catch y'all in just a second. We're here against the Giants at home. Should be an easy win. We're always good against the Giants, at least in real life. Good look at Kramer here. Looks pretty good. Need to turn off auto flip after this. Keep forgetting. Incomplete on first down. Trying to take a quick shot there. It doesn't work out for him. Trying to fly off the block, but Vernon Richardson finishes the tackle, 3rd and 6. Second and 6, 4-yard run on first down there. Shaq Bird, I believe is his name. Another run here. He cuts it back. We over pursued a little bit. That's a good run. That's a good run right there. Trying to take off, but we're there. Vernon Richardson completes his tackle. 3rd and 7 here. Play action. We are prepared for it. Oh, a little bit of a pick there, set on our own guy. So that sucks. Kramer's cooking us right now. Number 3 got chucked into oblivion. Is that Brian McBride? I think it is. Yep. Brian McBride. A lot of runs on this drive. It feels like. Gonna hold them on 3rd down, 4th and 2. Let's see what they do here. They're gonna go for it. We're gonna bring some heat. This time on Vernon Richardson. And that's gonna be a touchdown. On 4th and 2, they go for it and get the score. Back here on offense, 1st and 10. Let's see if we can't match the 7-0 lead to start. As McAllister takes off for a 1st down. Good run there. Probably not actually going to pull this with the quarterback. Probably just going to be a run. And it is McAllister. Jukes out a guy. Another 1st down. Going to hand it off again. On the hot hand as McAllister gets 8. Last week, great game. 26 rushes, 127 yards and a touchdown. Great game from him. We're going to surprise him with a pass here, I think. Or try to, at least. Because Hardwick's got speed as that guy went moonwalking across the field. In the back of the end zone. And he makes the grab. What a catch. Gets the feet down in the back of the end zone. And we try for a big play, and we get it. Hardwick from Peterman. Look at that throw. Oh, my Lord. Great stuff. They reviewed it, and it's a touchdown. 7-7 is your score. Big hit on the running back there. Stops the 1st down. The run there, another 1st down. Can't stop the run right now. Pass is complete. Somehow. Complete there to Osgood. 2nd and 4. Oh, thought it was a run. It's a pass. Good play action there. And Kramer has his X Factor activated. Just cooking us with the slants right now. Or the ends or whatever. Just the quick routes are cooking us. Kramer takes off, but he's going to get sacked by Eric Murray. There goes his X Factor. Or not. Okay. Oh, my God. I was on it. 1st and goal. I just couldn't get over there. on Baker right here. It's a toss play. Klein's all over it. Tackles for loss. To the 3 now. My safety is literally turned around over there. Oh my god. And that's going to be intercepted. Brian McBride in the back of the end zone. Look at this play real fast, though. Look at 29 back there. You know, you can see his... Look, right here. You can see his numbers because, look, he's facing away. Oh, what is he doing, bro? Bro's flexing on him. What is he doing? Anyways, Brad McBride, though. Great interception. And the pass to Hardwick. Complete. Gonna stick to a running game with some passes mixed in. That's my goal. Except when the running game gets stopped, obviously. That's not good. We'll try it again. 2nd and 10. Big hole up the middle. All lineman throws a guy into our feet. Or else that could have been a really big play. Hands it off for the first down. Good run there from McAllister. And Griffith is hurt. He's going to return soon, though. That's good, at least. Going to pass on first down here. Posey. Gets 9. Going to keep the passing game going. Keep them on their heels. Or, you know, on their... Good catch there by Hardwick. I thought that was going to be a pick because he got bumped a little bit. But it's a catch anyway in the first down. That's going to be your first quarter. 7-7. Double mug look. Should be a good run then. Decent run. Gets 5. We'll see if that safety does. Run, Kirk. He can't get out of the pocket. Didn't really see anything open. Gains 2, though. Hardwick is open again. Catches the block from Heron. Down to the 15. Peter Heron could cook on this route. We'll see, though. Not really. Going to give it back to Hardwick for another first down. 5 catches, 80 yards for him. Great game so far. And we're going to try to finish it off here with McAllister. Cuts it back. Down to the 1. Light box here up the middle. That's good. That's where we want to go. And that's where we will go. Might be a holding penalty, though. Or not. Yep. Holding. It's coming back. Anthony Donahue with the hold. Let's see if we can't still finish the drive off after the holding penalty. 3rd and goal from the 8 now. Gonna go mesh here. Peter Heron's open. And he gets the touchdown. Peter Heron, our generational rookie, with a touchdown. 1st and 10. Eric Murray gets off the block, tackles for loss. Great stuff there. That's what we signed him. That's what we signed him to do. Big hit. Ball's out. It's picked up, and it's going the other way. Touchdown, Cowboys. Let's see who that was. I believe it was Curtis, yep. Curtis flies in, smashes the running back. The ball comes flying out. Who's that? Bayer picks it up and takes it back to the house. Great defensive play there. Quick change of, the tides in the game. Quick change of momentum. Good Lord. And it is now 21-7. Going empty here. I'm a little afraid to call, pass commit because sometimes they'll run QB draw for this. To the outside, caught for 2. Ooh, good run here. Good blocks for the Giants. Giants on 1st down once again. Whoa! Someone's got juked out of their shoes or something. I don't know what that was. Wide open tight end. Or wide receiver, I should say. Not tight end. McKnight. Another big hit from Curtis, or attempted big hit, but a tackle for loss for Curtis here. He's having a great game today. And Vernon Richardson checks in for him. Must be hurt. That's not what we want to see. As another tackle for loss for our defense. Owens that time finishes off the run in the backfield. And we're going to pass commit here on 3rd and 14. Brian McKnight locked down in coverage, and that's going to be another 3rd down stop. First and 10 here from the 1. We're in a dangerous spot. Hopefully we can get out of it with this run right here. Nope, we won't be able to. Safety. Giants ball. Okay. All right. Giants get the ball back somehow. And we are back on defense. Curtis is back in, though, thankfully. Where is Vernon Richardson, though? There he is. Good run there for 6 for the Giants. Third and 4 here. And we're just one step behind on these slants. Oh, ah, damn. I was right there. Play action. Who is covering that guy? What is he doing out there all alone? Someone missed an assignment or something. And that's almost intercepted, but a great play there either way. 3rd and 4 again. We need another third down stop right here. We're not going to get it. Tight end's open. Blanchard. Incomplete there on 1st down. Great play there by the DB. In the slot. God damn. Our corners are getting cooked by this tight end. Just can't stay with it, apparently. 15 to 21, probably 16 to 21. Interesting score, but we're still in the lead, so that's good. Griffith back in the game. Peterman completes it for 7. Peter Heron, incomplete. Lost all ground that he had. Lost all positioning. Probably need to aggressive catch that, but I didn't. Try to get McAllister going on the screen right here. Gets it. Out to the outside. Jukes back in. Good gain there. 1st down. We'll see if this works again. I don't think it will, but it might. They got a superstar safety over there, so might be dangerous. Nah, we're going to throw it short here. Just take our yards when we can. Take a timeout as well. Hardwick is open on this one, though. And that's going to be an easy touchdown for Hardwick on the slot fade. And it's going to be 27 to 16. .36 seconds left. We'll see what they're going to do. Plenty of time to go down the field, in my opinion, and they will try to at least. Slowly, I guess. Interesting play there to not take a timeout. I think they're just going to take it down to half. They want to run one last play, I guess. Interesting strategy there. But it's halftime. We're up 28 to 16. And that's a good start against the 0-2 Giants. That's what we want. So back here after half. We're up 28 to 16. We just need to keep the ball in our hands and score on this drive. And I think we'll be all right. McAllister jukes around a little bit. Gets about 5. Gonna try to take some clock off. HB Power O here. Gets the first down, gets pushed right into another set of downs. The NFL announced that they're going to do a electronic spots instead of the chain gang, which I think is pretty interesting. It's kind of cool. Hopefully that means, games will be like you can't argue the games as easily because it's electronic, so it takes the human element out of it a little more, which is probably for the best. And a lot of other, leagues and stuff have been doing that for a long time anyway, so we're going to punt. Not really a great drive there. I got to yapping about the rules and I got distracted. Good punt, though. It's going to bounce into the end zone. From the 20. Up 28-16. Over the middle. Whew. Thought that was going to be a really big play. Stewart's hurt. Lipton comes in. And Kramer has his X Factor activated once again. That should have been intercepted, but it's knocked down. Was all over it. Just didn't want to put his hands up. Kramer's going to take off and slide. 3rd and 2 here, 3rd and short. It's likely going to be a run, but we'll see. Get out there. Nope. Big hit, though. Run a counter play against us. Fumble. Okay, and it's recovered by one of the linemen on their side. I think that was one of those. It was going to be called back anyways because I think he was already on the ground. But we'll never know. 3rd and 4 here. Play action. Big hit. Stays on his feet and gains a couple extra yards. Incomplete there on 1st down. Billingsley locked down in coverage once again. I think that's Neal, or Owens, not Neal. He gets cooked there. Rice is hurt. In comes Klein. Great drive there from the Giants. It's now 22-28. We need a good drive ourselves. Hopefully a touchdown, but a field goal would be probably okay as well. 1st and 10 here. Gonna try to run the ball a little bit. McAllister gets 4. Heron's wide open. Fights past a guy and tries to fight for a couple extra yards. That's a first down, no. It's going to be a handoff. McAllister gets 4 again. Thompson might be open here. This might be a touchdown, actually. No. He backed off. Check down, or, take the short yards there. And we get a first down anyway, so take more clock off. Brian McBride with the awesome interception earlier. Helped to get us the big lead we have, or the lead we have. It's not big anymore, but it's a lead, and we do have it, so that's good. Good blocking downfield. 18 rushes for 90 yards for McAllister. Peter Heron in the corner. Nope. Probably needed to fire that a little bit more, like more of a bullet instead of lofting it up so much. We're going to target him again, though. If he's open, of course. If he's not, well, he's open. Get 7. Good run there from McAllister. Getting the first down to the 6. First and goal. Oop. Peterman makes the wrong decision there. Doesn't hand it off. Pulls it when he shouldn't have. And it cost us a few yards there. Not a great play there. 3rd and goal from the 9 here. Trying to score a touchdown to finish off this game. Peter Heron's wide open touchdown. Peter Heron. I believe that's 2 now today. And we take a bigger lead. Let's see. It's a 12-point lead. I'm just playing. I'm not calculating that for that long. I know it's a 12-point lead. Kramer still has his X Factor activated. It's down to 4 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Screen there. Brian McBride trying to catch him. Breaks a hit, breaks another hit. Loses a couple of yards from where he was. Should have just gone down, you idiot. Shaq Bird. And that's going to be another deflection. That should have been an interception. Third and 4. And we pass commit, and they still... Okay, it's going to be a touchdown here. Bad angles. That's my fault. $30 to 35 now. Good return here from McBride. Great stuff there down to the opposing 37. And he puts us in great field position. Cole Hardwick, 8 targets, 7 receptions, 123 yards, and 2 scores. Great game from him. And great game from McAllister here. And we're going to try to continue giving him the ball, feeding him all the way down to the end zone, hopefully. Right up the middle. He breaks a tackle. Down to the 17. Good stuff. Pass there for 8 to Griffith. McAllister takes it. Fighting down to the 6. Peterman's pass is complete to Thompson for the touchdown. That's another touchdown for Kirk Peterman, and it's likely the dagger as we go up 12 once again. 2 minutes left. 2-score game. Hopefully that's enough to seal the deal and get a win over the 0-2 Giants. We know they're going to be passing here on first down. Once again, the tight end is cooking our DBs. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick for Kramer. Getting cooked on the outside. Another pass there for another first down. Kramer's locked in for the Giants here. Down to the 11. We're allowing an astronomical amount of yards here. Kramer takes off, or maybe not. Kramer gets 1, maybe? Maybe gets sacked. Kramer takes off again. Looking, firing, touchdown. Giants. All right, game's over after this. So, it doesn't matter. It was a good drive, though. And our defense was looking non-existent. MIA. We got to get this onside kick, though. And that is the worst onside kick I've ever seen in my life. Oh, they grabbed it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Whatever. Shut up. Thank you, ref. And we're going to run the rest of this clock down and take the win here in Dallas. Or Arlington, I should say. McAllister takes off. First down. And that should be that. One more knee. And should be good. Or a couple more knees, but your final 37-42. Cowboys take another one. We're 2-1 now. Kirk Peterman with 5 touchdowns. Kirk Peterman 19 for 23, 231, 5 touchdowns, 0 picks. I mean, he outdueled one of the best quarterbacks in the league this game, so that's always great. 22 rushes, 138 yards, 6.2 a carry, no touchdowns for Derek McAllister. 7 for 123 and 2 touchdowns for Hardwick, and then 5 for 47 and 2 touchdowns for Heron. Good stuff from both our best receivers. Defensively, 2 tackles for loss for Murray and Curtis, 1 for Owens, 1 for Honeycutt, 1 for Klein, 1 sack for Eric Murray, 1 pick for Brian McBride, our best corner so far, and a forced fumble, I believe, for Owens and Curtis. Yep, I remember that. So that's the game. We're gonna go up to 2-1 here on the season, and Kirk Peterman looked amazing. He's been looking amazing. Um, I don't know, a little bit of a controversy going on right now with the quarterbacks, in my opinion. I think that a trade possibly could be in our future. We'll see. Don't want to tease too much before we actually get to it, but um, yeah, I'm hoping to upgrade the roster pretty soon with some major talent, and I think we have the resources to do it. So that's always good. So yeah, I believe that's going to be it for the video. I'm going to advance to next week, obviously, and then see if we get any breakouts or anything. Nope, just a press conference. Great. And we're going to play the Panthers, who are also 2-1. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully good. But thank you for watching. I've had fun. I hope you had fun. Please leave a like, subscribe, share it with your friends, do all the things. Just to reviewing it means a lot to me. Hopefully you stuck all the way through. I know I'm kind of a rambler, so it's a surprise if you do that, but I would hope you do it every time. And yeah, thank you for watching. This has been Corbin's World. I'll catch you next time.